YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy TayFromTheEast, man. As y'all can see by the title and thumbnail of this video, man, we're reacting to that boy Deshae Frost officially dropped his apology video addressing the situation. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We about to get straight into it, so let's get to it.
Before this video starts, I want to say it's never okay to hit a woman. Ever. I know I might clip farm a lot and say things or whatever for clips or anything, but at no point should a man ever put hands on a woman.
The thing is about that though, it's like when niggas chase certain clips and shit like that, and you put out to the world that like, oh, I hit a woman if she do this, I hit a woman if she do that, your apology isn't gonna come off as sincere that you wanted to, because you already put out that energy that you would hit a woman for the littlest shit. So it's just like, as bad as you know what I'm saying, even though you putting out this apology video, which is what niggas want to see, is as much as you want to apologize and stuff, it's still not gonna take away the fact that like people can't separate the real and the fake. People can't separate like if you was faking that you would do it or if this is really who you are. And the fact that you actually did it, no matter how long ago it was, niggas not really gonna care. Like, I'm just being honest.
And I take full accountability and responsibility for that, and I'm sorry. And I've expressed that to her after situations 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and everything from this video. I just want to get that across. I'm not making excuses. I did a fucked up thing, and I appreciate everybody, you know, getting on my ass and all these things. But I just wanted to tell my truth of how everything just led up. Yo, what's up? I wanted to make this video as you.
Hey, you know them apologies is real. Whenever niggas start like, whenever niggas go like this, and you can see them starting the video to record it, you know the you know the world getting to their ass though. That's all I gotta say.
Guys know there's a lot of things that's been going on around the past couple of days. A video has resurfaced of me, you know, getting in a physical argument with a girl. I kind of just want to break this down by little, and then pretty much this will be my last time talking about it. First things first, I want to say is I will never ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me. Okay?
What is that like? But in the video, she didn't hit you first though. You just hit her. Like in the video, the words was fucking with you and you just hit her. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you really can't say that in this situation. But if you're talking about period, like, okay, like if a girl's like physically beating your ass and like you trying to restrain her, okay, you trying to restrain her. Like just hold her, you know what I'm saying? So like you can get away from this situation or defuse it. But like if you actually like, you know what I'm saying? Like actually punching on her, shit like that, like come on.
Not a person to initiate and
Especially
do
if it's not
things
life or
and
death
try
situation.
to hit a girl because you know, just out of the strength of just arguing or anything like that. This was from season 2. This was from 2022 or 2023, 4 years ago. And she was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything. And during the whole show, like she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization. And she would hit me and all these things going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And it kind of was just got to a point where I kind of didn't want to deal with that shit. And you know, I was drunk, and like I said, anything I say in this video is not to make anything right. This is not to make anything right. This is not make things easier. This is not an excuse for anything. This is just me telling this story. And I feel like nobody should ever put their hands on a girl. Ever. It don't matter how mad you get. It don't matter anything. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting or anything.
Nigga, we know. we know. We know. It's always niggas that did it and try to tell us that. No, nigga, we know. You the one that need to learn that. Nigga, we know not to put our hands on a woman just because of what she can say to you. We know that as a man, you have to have your emotions intact. Like, you can't let words just get you out of your character, especially from a woman. Like, nigga, we know this. We need to explain that to you. So it's just like, you feel me? Like, I get what you saying, brother, but at the same time, it's just like, nigga, we know this. Like, you ain't got to preach to us about it. We know.
Unless like you literally like or getting punched a fucking 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way. But yo, I think that just doing that was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up. We were arguing, you know, there's been things off times, off cameras where she would hit me and all these things like that. And I'm trying to talk to her and vibe her and shit like that. And what happened at the boat situation is that we were yelling, arguing, and she had just said things. I heard she said that I did this because I couldn't fuck, like, or something like that. Bro, that argument happened, whatever, because she was saying crazy things, which I had to cut out, and saying crazy things about my family. If you guys know me, I'm a very family man. Like, she's talking about my sister, fuck your sister, all this other shit. She could, all crazy shit I had to cut out. She was all doing this, my family, talking about my family.
I get that though, but that's why you got a sister though. At the end of the day, like that's why you got a sister. Like, for example, if somebody were to say some shit like about my family, about my sister and stuff like that, I have a sister that can literally fight a girl for me if I wanted it. If I wanted that, like I can be like, hey, she talking shit. Like, I can't put my hands on her. Um, and she threatening like to hit me and stuff like that. I have a sister for that to diffuse that situation, or I can just diffuse it anyway and just walk the fuck away. That's one thing about me. Like, I'm a non-confrontational person, so like I don't do like confrontation shit. I don't like arguing. I don't like going back and forth and all this shit. So like I'm a real non-confrontational person, and I got a lot of patience. So like I feel like once you exceed my patience, that's when it's just like, all right, man, like let me hit on my sister because like now you got me fucked up. Like you got me fucked up, you got her fucked up. So now you just got to get your ass beat just off the principle of the fact that like you got me fucked up. So I'm gonna hit my sister up so you can get dragged. Simple. It's nothing more, nothing less. Like, you feel me?
Members, my different type of things, just up and being big and bad, and me as a man, I lowered my fucking my morals, and I went down to her level. Any guy that would hit a girl and do those things or whatever, you're lowering your how can I say, your respect. You're lowering your respect for yourself, and you're going down to her level. And as a man, you should never do that.
You're not standing on your principles as a man. One, because you supposed to be a woman's protector and you out here hitting and beating on women. You're not standing on your principles and stuff as a man. So it's like, especially, he'll probably speak about it. I don't fucking know, but
she definitely was trying to irritate me and get on my nerves and do all these things. So when we're on the boat and she got up, I thought she was getting up to hit me again, and I just mushed her. My main thing is I was never trying to hurt her. I never like slapped her, but from that angle, it looks really bad. It looks really bad. But I mushed her ass.
so if she hit you, where's the proof that she hit you first?
I was not finna go on that, and I just walked away. But with that situation, I seen things she was doing. She was saying, talking about, yeah, when the fuck and all these different things, and it's like, bro. After that, I apologized. We was kissing. And I'm gonna put clips in here too. But we was kissing, and you're saying you didn't let me, you didn't want me to fuck. We didn't fuck, but after you literally gave me some head.
Damn.
And I don't not to put your business out there, but you gave me some head.
Damn.
Huh? Give me a new fucking wig. Get a fucking camera on my face.
The girl who now claims Deshae slapped her because she literally was at his house twerking on him. And backing up her claims, after the season was over, she came on screen.
Yeah, another thing, just even things like even she's doing now, just saying that like when she sees my sister, she's gonna fight her and do these things. She's been waiting up like all this time.
Yeah, I don't understand that because you should have did all that shit when it first happened. Like trying to like, oh, I'm gonna get his sister and shit like that. You should have did all that when all this happened. It's too late now, shorty. Like you done got slapped, you done been kissing on the nigga. Let's say what he's saying was true and you got head from him, you done gave him head, so you done gave him that desire, what he was already looking for, just in a different form. You was on screen again, twerking on him, so it's like, now you wait for this to come out and say like, oh, I'm gonna speak my truth. You're just chasing your moment. Now you just chasing something. When you didn't did all that. You shouldn't have did all that. You should have been pressed like, bruh about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like a stupid situation on like both of their ends, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Seeing a person that is up and you feel all these things, and it's like, bro, 3 years later, what was this energy 3 years ago when that thing actually happened and all these things? And mind you, she said way more worse things that, you know, that I'm not even gonna say crazy things just about my sister and her personal things and doing things and just saying things with my families in general to kind of just, you know, I feel like people in that type of era and that energy just rubbed off on me, and that shit was wrong. That shit was wrong on my half and doing that.
I don't care enough to press charges. You see his sister, you on that.
So what are you doing? Why are you going off about it if you don't want to press charge? Why are you're making such a big deal about it years later when you was all up on this nigga and doing other stuff? Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense at all for you to be doing all of this when you don't want to press charges. You should have did all of this when it first happened. Just let it go. You already didn't. That's why I be telling y'all, man, when they come to that money, a lot of women gonna do some crazy shit, bro. And they gonna deal with it.
Promise you. Bro, I swear to God, bro, on my grandpa, I always be like, when I be scrolling on TikTok and I just like see a video of Brooklyn, I be like, can't wait to see this bitch in person. Like, even though I don't got no beef with her, like, you know, like, and I was really sparing her because Gigi was her best friend, but they not friends.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Like, honestly, just let it go. I'm gonna be real. Let the situation go. Situation go, I mean. Like, let it go. Like, at this point. Just let the shit go, bro. Cause you really embarrassing yourself right now. Like, you really are, shorty. Like, I'm gonna be real. You embarrassing the fuck out yourself.
No more, and Gigi's my friend. So I really was
and that person who recorded it, that's somebody I've not talked to for years. He's an ex-editor, and he deadass posted that out of where because he wanted to get more money and all these type of things and use me and use these things. That's why he wasn't for season 3. That's why we had a production company like Michael and Alan and Don and all those peoples, and I did a production company because I used him for season 2, but he wanted to be paid more and be on season 3, and that's why he texted me and all these things, but I never responded. So I don't know what he was trying to fucking do or get across or something like that, but he just wanted a paycheck, and that was that with that. Fuck him. Definitely should have handled that situation differently. You know, a lot of intoxications. I was 21 years old, and you know, I was drunk as fuck. She was mad, and I just literally, like, we had been hitting like going back and forth, and her putting her hands on me and all these things like that. That I just didn't want to deal with that anymore. And obviously, bro, I couldn't take that shit. I would never ever just hit a girl just plainly because of her words. Her words do not do anything to me. But her words were Smith, her hitting me before, and how that video is cut. It's cut up to show that, oh, I was just hit the fuck.
But see, your claims will kind of back yourself up if you can prove that, like, all that prior to it. You know what I'm saying? The build up and stuff prior to it. I felt like, personally, you should have kept that shit regardless once you put your hands on her. Because you never know what can happen. Personally, I felt like that. So just think about that next time you're in this situation again.
Fuck out of her and just mushed her. My plan was never to her. I mushed her. Literally, I'm 5'4", 130 pounds at that time, 135 pounds, something like that. Literally, to smack a girl, literally, and have her fly across the fucking room, I'd have to be as strong as fucking Thanos. But I couldn't force full.
That doesn't matter though. At the end of the day, you're still a man. Like, at the end of the day, you're a man. She's a woman. She was damn near the same height as you, so it doesn't matter. It wasn't like she was 5'11", 6 foot. Like, it doesn't matter. Niggas, like, at the end of the day, as men, sometimes we don't know how strong we are. And, like, bro, when you're drunk, you become even more, like, heavy-handed. And, like, your body feels, like, more heavy. And, like, you just do irrational shit. So it's like, you can't say that, bro. Like, that's a bad excuse. I'm gonna be real. That's a very bad excuse, man. Height don't matter because you got Tank Davis out here knocking out niggas. So it's just like, it doesn't matter. Tank Davis probably like 5'5", so that don't matter, gang.
And I used her, and I used my hands to mush her out of my way because I was not going to be going back and forth and hitting each other and all these things again. But after that, like I said, We were cool, we were vibing, we were good, but it just simply, you know, I have a mother, I have a mom, I have a sister, I have two sisters, a little baby, and that's not who I am, 100%.
Niggas get caught in these situations, and that's the first thing that like they want to say. But it's like, nigga, we know that. That's why you shouldn't put yourself in a situation like that. I can understand like if it's a situation that like you didn't mean to like somebody's like trying to like put on you. I can totally understand why people say that. But it's like a situation that like you done. It's like, come on, bro. That's why people. That's why I tell people all the time, bro. When you do situations, you have to think about everything before you do it. You can't always act out of emotions. And I feel like that's why, like, I'm glad, like, my mom has taught me that at such a young age, as a kid, to never act out of emotions, to put myself in a position where it's like I can't get myself out of. You know what I mean? So it's like,
No the evidence of me literally, you know what I'm saying, hitting a girl or anything like that. Me and my ex joke about it or whatever things, but I'm not that type of person, literally. And sometimes, you know, when your emotions, you get your emotions involved, and you let a girl rage bait you, or get you to your lowest, and to the force where you guys have to be physical with each other. Like that's an L on the man's part. And to anybody who ever watches me, don't ever do that, or let any person think that's okay. I see people, I've seen comments, I see whatever, oh, Deshae, he was in the right, he was right. I was not in the right, I was completely wrong. And being a man, and doing this, you have to take that accountability, and know that you're wrong no matter what happens. You can't put your hand on a woman. You can't do that. I'm not in favor of that. And I know I joke and I say, oh yeah, if a girl hit me, I'm gonna hit her or whatever, some shit like that. But no, those are jokes. Like, I'm really.
but that's what I'm saying though. It's like you joked about it, but like you ended up doing it. So it's like the apology just doesn't seem as sincere as you want it to be, even though you're coming out and saying it. Which shout out to you, like I said, you coming out and saying it. You taking accountability, because of the backlash that you're facing. Now it's just about like how are you going to move forward with this situation. Like you're still gonna be making the same jokes, chasing the same clips, acting these type of way with these girls, trying to beat these allegations that these niggas are putting on you, on top of like your label as somebody that hits women now. Now I don't think he probably is out here just hitting women. Like I don't think that, but like those other allegations that he got, like how is that going to affect you now? On top of you hitting women, so it's like, you know what I mean, like
Being serious. Don't ever put your hand on a woman. And if you can't, just literally walk away. If you have to, you just walk away, because that's better than anything else. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation which I'm currently in. But like I said, she definitely is on a view high right now. Definitely on a view high.
sure.
All these things, and now she wants to talk and go this crazy. Like I said, so I apologize to everybody who's watched that and who watched me and seen that of me. That is not me. I appreciate you guys for everything you guys done.
One thing you gotta
I'm
do is
going to
apologize
continue
to your
keep
family,
streaming and
bro.
keep going, and
Especially
not
your
let this
sisters,
stop me.
like,
You know, I'm gonna keep
sure.
going, and
Yeah,
I
mom.
appreciate everybody. But
Apologize to your
this
family
this
for
is
sure.
not part of me. This is not something of who I am. I don't have a track record of doing this to women, and doing this type of shit to women, no matter what image I put on the internet for y'all to see. But yeah, it's just another thing. And you know, my God is showing me things that I need to maybe sit down and see things, and trying to work hard, and working hard, and the devil's working, but it's all okay though. I take full responsibility. I apologize. I take accountability for the things that happen, and all I can do is move on from it. It's not something that happened recently, so I could have switched or whatever. It was four years ago, and literally if I tried to run away from it, I couldn't. You know, I didn't even know that video was he. And then the editor said that I had the video or something, I was gonna jump him or something. I didn't even know the video, he had that video. Honestly, I didn't even know he had that video.
And he trying to say like you knew he had a video and then like you was gonna jump him. Iffy. I'm not saying that's true though, but that's iffy though.
Definitely, I feel like he just kind of just was trying to get something out there to get some money or a blow up or something like that. I see both of them in the comments responding to everybody, just being, and if you're in the comments responding to everybody, that means you're looking through it. You're loving the feed. You're loving the internet. You're loving it, you know? And me, I just literally have been off my phone, literally just having fun at Coachella, just trying to figure out my thoughts and just enjoying real life, you know? But I do apologize, like I said, even though she's doing all these things, I will say,
buddy,
I
you dealing with
apologize
that
again, which I
situation
have
is
before.
part of real life.
And
Sometimes
I don't
you
know,
can't
you
escape
came on my
shit.
stream, 2 weeks later, chill with me, vibed, you were doing YouTube videos, you came on one of my streams, we was kissing, all different type of things, and got sexual and all these things like that, and you said it was cool, you said it was good, and you had fun. But like I said, man, I just didn't appreciate, you know, the hitting on each other, and that's my fault. That's my L for even doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you did hit me, that's not cool to hit to mush you back or anything like that. My intent was to hurt you. That's my accountability. I apologize again. Bettering myself and moving forward, you know, it's the year's been great for me. The year's been great for me. And I always said, like, you know, if you ever have 7 days and you got 5 good days and 1 bad day, doesn't mean your whole week is bad. You know, sometimes we look at bad moments and we try to make them into bad days and bad lives. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a bad moment. It's just a tough moment that you got to push through and keep going. And that's pretty much what it is. I feel like you guys know I've been through a lot of shit on the internet, for all these years.
But that's because you put yourself in these situations, bro. Stop putting yourself in these situations that you gotta dig yourself out. And I'm tired of people being like, "Oh, he's not a nigga that can't get canceled and stuff like that." Bro, people lose brand deals, sponsorships. People lose they self. People get depressed. People deal with so much when they keep digging themselves in a situation. You gonna dig yourself in a hole that you can't get out. Stop doing ignorant shit, gang. Simple as that. Telling you, bro.
And you know, this is another thing that you push through and keep going and keep thriving. And yeah, it's a moment that I'm not really proud of. You know, no matter how long it took, it could have came out now. It could have came out 3 years ago. It could have came out 5 years later. But I'm glad that it came out now so that I could, you know, address it and just do it and then move on. You know, those people are my past. I've never even talked to them past that time and years or anything like that. I woke up to all this and you know, it's been on my mind, and I definitely just wanted to come on here and just say this, you know, and make sure I have my thoughts in order. But probably just want to speak my piece, bro. Honestly, like I said, don't ever hit a woman. That is not cool. I would never intend was to hurt you. I mushed you out my way because you had hit me during the whole trip and doing those things and arguing and saying fucked up things about my sisters and my family and things, which is not an excuse. I lowered myself to your level to be able to put my hands on you, and that's something I should have never done in the first place. Doesn't matter if I was 21, doesn't matter if I was 25, doesn't matter if I was fucking 18. That's my fault as a man, and I apologize for that. Even though all those things or whatever, genuinely, I'm sorry. I know you have a family, you have a mom, you have a dad, you know, and that's something that I wouldn't want to see my daughter go through as a person, or you have a brother, and I don't want to see my people go through that, and that's something I don't want. You know, it was a hard time back then. It was different things. It was drinking and all those things involved in which I shouldn't let a woman ever do that to me and get me to that point. It was simply better to walk away. Like I said, I keep iterating this, but I am sorry. I will be moving on from the situation. I'm never going to be talking about the situation again. You guys, any young men out there, black men, white men, anybody, any boys or guys are just watching me, yo, just do better. Do better than me, bro. Do better than me. Keep pushing. Don't let nobody get you out your, because this could have went differently. It could have been differently or anything. If a girl hits you or whatever, anything like that, just walk away, bro. Just walk away. I usually joke, but just move on. And, you know, I definitely apologize to the women watching and all these things. It's not a representation of a man should be.
Apologize to your family, gang. Especially your little sister. Your little sisters. Apologize to your sisters, bro. And your mom.
And would be, and I apologize to y'all, and I will be working on myself. It was a heated moment, the emotions was high, and I definitely for sure I'm learning from the situation. I mean, it's never really happened again before, so, but it's never gonna happen again in the future. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. I definitely I want to just come on here and just say my piece and say this. and I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. Everything is in the forefront. You guys see, I know the angle was bad and everything that happened, it looked like it was crazy, but I apologize. It wasn't that really as crazy as you seem. I let my emotions with just the physicality going back and
That shit
forth.
was crazy,
I couldn't
gang.
deal
That
with
shit was
the
crazy
clip.
as
It was
niggas
cut.
seen. I
It
know
was
what you
cut and
talking
it was
about.
edited.
That shit was
And
crazy.
there's a lot of things that was just happening on the show that I had to cut out because due to her and me and everything and what was said. But like I said, it was cool. I apologize. I'm moving on. Love to everybody who's on here. Love everybody. I appreciate you guys. This will be my last time talking about it. I apologize. I take full accountability, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, that's okay. I see all the things, the streamers and all these things and saying things just like that. That's cool. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I know that this is just another thing that I'm gonna go through and push through. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Everybody riding for me. We're gonna continue to keep going. We're gonna.
Hey man, look, that's pretty much it. He just keeps saying he's sorry in this video, man. Honestly, do I think the apology is sincere? Is like I really want to. I'm going to say I want to say yeah, but the only thing is it's like, and I'm about to show you why. Only reason why I say like I don't think it's sincere because you open up your screen like this. Hold on. Like you open up your screen like this the day after you apologize. Like you start playing whoop that trick, like so no nigga, your apology wasn't sincere like at all. Like your apology wasn't sincere to me. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. Y'all boys let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. It's your boy Tay from the East, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next video, man. Hey look, I'm gonna put the Discord link in the comment section. So if you want to be part of the Discord family, join the Discord. I'm gonna get y'all on some calls and stuff like that. Join the LOE community, man. You feel me? I'm gonna put the Twitch down below. I'm gonna come up with some days to stream and stuff like that. We can react to some videos together. It's your boy Tay from the East, man. Join the community, and I'm gone.